Okay, so step one is you want to log into cPanel. Um, you're going to take the IP address from cPanel, which will actually always be the same, so I'll just go ahead and paste it in for you, and update the domain within GoDaddy so that they link. So we see here Robbie Future Farms, click on DNS. Alright, so right now we've got the at name A record, and we can see that that's forwarded. So what we'll want to do is edit that. We'll change this to point to the IP address. Time to live should be a half hour, so that way if you ever change it, it only takes 30 minutes to change. And we'll go ahead and save that. Next thing we'll do is we're logged into cPanel, and I'll move that over here. We want to go to the File Manager, the public HTML folder, and we'll just upload the WordPress file that we download. Alright, it's done, so we go back. We'll want to extract this, and when it extracts, it'll be into a WordPress subfolder. Now we can delete the zip. Inside the WordPress subfolder, we'll want to find the index.php, and we'll copy that to the public HTML directory. So we can see here we've got the index.php file there. So now we'll want to go to robbiefuturefarms.com. Actually want to make this https://www dot, and then we add the /WordPress. We'll ignore the SSL warning for now, that'll be fixed later. So now we're installing WordPress English, let's go. Database name, we need to create the database in cPanel, so we'll just search for MySQL. First thing is to create the database. I always just do your login name underscore WordPress. Looks like that already exists. I'm going to delete this just so we start over. Next thing we want to do is scroll down, add user to database. And so I don't see a WordPress user, so we'll create that. We'll use the password generator, and I always increase the length because we don't have to remember it, so we might as well save it. Okay, I'll just paste the password over here. And the username and password are now both the same, or the database name and password, database name and username, sorry. The one last step we need to do is assign the user to the database. So we've got the WordPress user we want to add. All privileges, make changes. And then I'm going to delete this admin user because we don't need it anymore. So now we can click submit, run the install, site title, I'll create my user, Go ahead and log in. And just save the password. And now I'll create your user account. I don't need to know your password. I'm going to send an email notification to you and I'll make you administrator. Alright, so that's almost everything. So now you can see here that the domain is running as /WordPress, but we don't want the end user to see that. So for the site address, we remove the /WordPress. So you'll see now we can go directly to Robbie Future Farms. One step we forgot, we need to go back to the file manager. And normally you would do this right after copying the file, I just forgot. Under public HTML, this is the index.php file that we copied. We want to edit it. And right here on line 17, we just want to do /WordPress. So this way it knows to look into the subfolder that WordPress is installed in. And now you can see the site's up. And that's it.